welcome back to part 2 of the mystery bags from Respawn Retro Gaming. We're getting ready to open up the Atari one. I want to see what he put in here. When we were up at the store recently, my daughter was playing Q*bert on the Atari that he had running on an actual CRT TV. I forgot the sound of Q*bert and all that and how great it sounds. That's one game I don't have on my Atari yet. And if it's not in this bag, I do need to get hold of it. I was talking with him when I was up there, and I told him that Pitfall was one I had to get. Moon Patrol was another one, because Moon Patrol is my wife's favorite game. But I needed Pitfall. So, alright. Let's get into this bag. I know I didn't start this off my normal way, saying who I am, but I think you guys know who I am by now. If not, watch a couple other videos. I say my name in that one. Let's just get into this and see what we got in here, because I am very, very curious. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, there it is. I do have one more bag to go through. I might not open this one on camera. I might. I don't know. I buy so many of these ones, he's kind of running out of games to put in there. That's why if he wants to do sports ones for me, make up I will buy those from him too, just to help him clear out some of that sports inventory that he has. You know what? Let's get into this Atari one, because I want to know what he put in this one. Uh-oh. Ugh, I'm getting too weak. I can't open it. All right, let's see what we got in here. All right, I got to keep this one on my lap, too, with inside the bag because of how the Atari games are. Now, he did tell me that a lot of labels are kind of coming off, which... How old is the Atari games? I mean, for the labels to still be stuck on these things is insane. But here we go. First game. And yes, I don't care if the labels are coming off. Here we go. First one. That's Popeye. That is Popeye. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I know that's Popeye. I really can't read it, but that I at the end tells me that's Popeye. This is one I've been looking for. I loved Popeye. I know the Atari one's not quite as good as like the Coleco and stuff like that. And I believe there's one on the Nintendo, which I need to find, because it's more arcade accurate. But Popeye, awesome, awesome game. I remember playing this one in the arcades like mad. I believe when we had our Coleco, we had it on there. I need to get a ColecoVision again. I gotta get a ColecoVision. But Popeye, totally awesome. You're gonna see some gameplay footage of this. I'm gonna be rocking this game like no tomorrow, man. Heck yeah. That's an awesome, awesome game. That already just made this bag well worth the price. All right, let's see what the next one is. Let's see. Laser Blast. Ooh, that looks almost like a... See what I mean by the label? Even if this was destroyed by the people who owned it in the past. I mean, for these labels even to look like that after, 30, 40 years, whatever the heck it's been. It might even be longer than that. God. That's amazing that the labels are still there. But Laser Blast, that kind of reminds me of... which one is it I'm thinking of? Not Defender. There was another one where you were down on the Earth. No, not Asteroids. I think I have Asteroids now. I don't remember which one I'm thinking of. When I remember, I'll let you know. But awesome. Laser Blast. Does this need the paddles? Because I still need to get the paddles. One player using left joystick controller. Okay. I have to get the paddles yet for the Atari. Alright, so there we go. Laser Blast. I think I might have had this one when I was younger. When I was younger, the game units that we had, my dad kept upstairs. Growing up, me and my brother were not allowed to have a TV in a room until we hit our teenage years. And that's when I got the Sega Master System. I think I was about 12, 13 maybe when I got the Master System. I know I got the Master System in 86 when it came out. But by that time, I already had a TV in my room because basically, however old I was, my parents didn't want it on the main TV. They were sick of me playing video because I loved video games. We had the Atari for a while, and then we went to the ColecoVision. So we didn't have the Atari long before we bought the ColecoVision. And I wish I knew what happened to it. I don't know if it broke, if my dad just threw it out, or what. I wish I knew. Because, God, I would love to still have that to this day. In case you haven't noticed, I'm planning on getting a ColecoVision one of these days. All right. I'm talking so much and holding stuff up there, man. I hope you saw the gameplay footage. Next game. Combat. This game, when me and Tony were talking, I think this is the one because there's like 2 combat games on the Atari. is such a common game on the Atari. I know Tony has a lot of these up there, and I'm not sure if I have this one right now, because if it does, it's up there in one of those boxes up there, which that's fine. I don't think my son has it then, so I'll give it to him. But this game, this combat game, and the other ones, I think there was two. There's one that was a two-player combat game that were just so freaking common. And consoles have that. They have really common games. So combat, you'll see some footage of. I'm almost positive this is the one I have sitting up there in one of those. I can't even figure out where the hell I'm pointing. It's one of those boxes right underneath my finger here. I'm almost positive that's where I got it from because it was a complete in-box one off of Goodwill. But yes, combat. This one I'm thinking of, this one's a lot of fun because I think you can play this one single player. The other one is a dual player, so you challenge your buddies. And it doesn't have this cool artwork on it. It just says combat and it has a bunch of games on it. All right. So far, this has been another really great bag. Tony knocks these out of the parks. I mean, Respawn Retro Gaming up here in Fond du Lac, when Tony puts these things together, he knocks these things out of the park. Even if I get any repeats in this one, he always gives me something I never thought of grabbing or trying or playing. He gave me Popeye. All right, next game. Ooh, Outlaw. I have no clue on this one. Gunslinger and target shooting. Gonna have to check this one out. I don't know if I've ever played this at all in my life. Awesome. So this is how the other combat game looks. It says combat, and then it has the list of games on it. I don't think I've ever played Outlaw. I'll remember when I put it on, if I ever played it, because I have played a lot of Atari games. When me and my wife first met, she had an Atari 2600 still. I don't even remember how many games she had. She had so many freaking games on it. It was insane. Then we lost the ability to hook it up to the TV because of newer TVs and all that, and I lost the adapter. And for some dumb reason, we threw it out. I wish I never did. Things you wish you never did when you were younger. All right, next game. Telegames. I have no clue what's going to be on this one. 3 skill levels. This usually is multiple games. You know, Atari did do multi-carts. So this won't be interesting to see what's on it. I have no clue what's on this one. This is sometimes the fun part about doing mystery bags and not remembering what was on these type of cartridges. This will be interesting to see what's on here. And yeah, we're going to check this sucker out too. Definitely one I don't have in my collection, so now I do. I'm still happy about Popeye. Popeye makes me very happy. All right, the last one in the collection. Here we go. I wonder if he knew he did that. That's pretty funny. 2 laser blast. Oh, man. My son just came in, so I'm going to give him one of these already because I don't think he has one. Hey, Aaron. Which laser blast do you want?
Oh, man. Give me the one that looks like it was blasted by some lasers.
I just opened up the one from Tony here from the Atari one. He put 2 laser blasts in there. That was funny. That was a good one. But he put one I really wanted. I guarantee you I know the name of the game. It's Popeye.
Popeye.
And I've been wanting to get my hands on this. I love this game. That was the first one I pulled out. That made the bag worth it no matter what. I don't even care that it says the game was only $10.99 and the bag was $20. That was worth it right there.
That's half the price of the bag.
Yep.
I think I have that one.
If not, you can have that one because I know I have it up there on the shelf.
Outlaw.
I'm not sure about that one. That was funny. The last one I pulled out was the same game. That was hilarious.
Telegames. I think I have this one too.
I'm not sure what's even on that one.
3 skill level games, maybe.
Well, if they're going to test my skills, I'm going to fail. They better have a level 0. They better go in negative numbers so I can play it. All right, so that was
the old Spider-Man on the PS1 and Dreamcast kids mode.
Yeah, and it probably still would whoop my ass. I should actually put it because I have the Dreamcast version. I should play it. All right, so that was the games. I have one other game I have to give my son before he walks too far away. He's giving the kitty cats treats because they are on crack. The cats are. All right. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching the gameplay. There'll probably be a part 3 when I open up the Xbox One because I decided to grab that. Why not? But other than that, I thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.